America. And also, I don't like not being able to function as a solo unit. Can I function as a solo unit? Great unit. Oh, I thought those were steps. Yes, great. Alright, there we go. We're on the same spawn. I get Thompson off default. Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, not exactly. I mean, I'm not exactly bad at sniping with a frickin' Thompson. I'm just. I prefer
There's a tank right there.
Garand
It's empty.
for Thompson. What did he press?
Oh, artillery. I want to be artillery. That's not artillery.
It's
I
a
want to be
long
artillery.
walk.
How do I be artillery?
At least I have a pistol.
Sure.
And I got binoculars.
Brothers.
What's
Yeah.
up? Can we get some supplies up on the front line, my friend?
Yeah, I'm pushing up there now to drop supplies and do a garrison. Does anybody else want commander, by the way?
You got it.
Because I just did it like
Just
the
a
last
bucket.
2 games. I mean, I don't mind, but I'm sure somebody else wants to play it.
Where do you want recon to head?
Head north and cut across the fucking ravine, so you can look down or across Scar on the east side.
Roger that.
Yeah. I like this forested map though. The Thompson makes a lot of sense here though. Yeah, we should be hitting
Any
contact
particular
around here soon.
place you want an outpost or anything?
Nah, brother. Whatever you think's good enough for you is good enough for me. Hey, can I get 2 tanks posted up on the west side opposite of the ravine in some cover to snipe down on the Scar with their main guns and machine
Where's
guns?
the damn artillery guy? I don't see it.
And then the 2 other tanks. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Dude, they're not fucking talking, man. And I think they're one-manning the tanks right now.
I think
Oh,
I see.
delicious. Wonderful.
And nobody one-man and no tanks.
Yeah, and oh, Facepalm, he was good at one-manning, but Jake from State Farm, he's one-manning.
I mean, I'm trying to get them to talk, but they're not fucking talking, you know?
Facepalm doesn't have a mic.
I do have a mic.
Oh, you have a mic?
I could have
Yeah.
one of my guys jump into your tank facepalm.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be great.
That's fucking awesome. Alright, hey, Facepalm fucking McCoy. Find some cover on this side of the ravine and snipe down on the Scar. Fucking Army of Jake,
Yeah.
keep pushing that way across the ravine so you can try and outflank Scar on the fucking north side.
I don't understand why this is called the Scar.
Garrison's up. Brother.
Facepalm, slow down. I'm gonna have one of my guys hop in with you.
What? Do you have a full squad? Fucking India?
With voice comms, respond. Binoculars
Hey.
commands.
Hey, yeah, that's fucking solid. So, fucking, you, fucking Echo. Oh shit, we only have 3 infantry squads. Alright, hey, India, fucking post up on this side of the ravine so you can snipe down at Scar. Echo and fucking, who else was it? Fucking Golf. Just fucking advance towards Scar.
It's like, and we're just on the side of the map. Alright, this is gonna be interesting.
Fucking friendly side, blue side on the ravine. Fuck, shit, sorry, west side of the ravine.
I just got a fire marker. If you want to lay down Artie there, do whatever, 'cause that's a good deal of them right there.
Roger, they're gonna get strafed. Ah, you just moved it. Shit.
Alright. Should be getting contacts around here. Oh, there's not a lot of cover other than the trees themselves. They're like this.
Texas, we're gonna need you guys south down here.
Why is my squad anyway? Oh, we're George. Okay, I haven't mentioned
Push
George.
east into that highway and come south.
Oh! Fire into the enemy team.
Hey, Face Bomb, you did some good shit last game, brother. Hey, Juliet, how many guys do you have in your squad? Do you have a full squad? Oh, what the fuck?
Give me a
How
look
did
at the
they already
map. Okay.
fucking take it?
They guys, I guess they don't want you. Yeah.
Hey, India, fall back to the ruin and set up a defensive posture. The real McCoy, stop there, so you can fucking target fucking enemy infantry coming across the ravine.
On it.
And they're showing the map. Can you make your squads private, by the way? I don't think you can. That'd be. I wish you could. I
Just
wish you
drop
could.
supplies behind us, and we'll watch this hill, and then we'll get another entire infantry unit behind us. That might help.
Okay.
Well, no, you know what? The ruin's right there, so it's fine.
Yeah. India, do you want a garrison over there?
I'm currently setting up an outpost, so we'll start spawning over here. Garrison,
Okay.
maybe, if you need more, though. I'll let you know.
Alright. No worries, brother.
I guess build outposts. I
I got
wish
a
I should have been
waypoint,
doing if
on
I
that
under
trench
if I understood that
on Scar.
mechanic. I
So
mean,
if you want to
that's
lay
just
down
me
some
not
fire
wa-
support
reading
before a
the
big
tutorial.
assault or something, it's there.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Got a minute cooldown till I can place that outpost.
So I guess you capture by just having more people in the zone. It's I guess what's going on. I could have spawned on the spawn point and went north or up because this map has all directions. How do you know what is north? It probably isn't. Okay, but the community seems good. I mean, from playing a match and a half, it seems good. But yeah, it looks like this is going to be a walking simulator like Postatorum, but less, and also like Battlefield 5. Let's be honest. But that's all tactical games, especially now since we're able to make such big maps. Oh no, he does have a frontline mechanic like like
artillery,
Steel Division.
don't use all our munitions, because we're already down to 800.
Or at least make sure that you're dialed in correctly, and have your captains mark it for you.
Got a squad
failed.
size element on my dead body, if you can see it, my wounded body.
Roger.
Let's give that tank and protect it.
I'm coming.
Where's all the enemy tanks at?
Guys, on the
They
second
might
question.
not have fucking tanks right now. They might. Remember last game? You were the only fucking tanker for the most of the game before McCoy came.
Oh, actually, no. I'm
Tanks are the
noticing is all the
shit,
gunfire
very
seems to be on
rogue.
top of you.
And I don't know if they.
This
Bro,
game
you
does-
give me 8 good guys and 3 tanks, it's GG.
I'm sorry, 1 sec.
Yeah, my
I'm trying
frame
to
doesn't
clear
work.
Fucking Charlie's line.
Now, people in my squad are green. Gotcha. Looks like they took up my my mantra on there, going commando all over the place, which is exactly what I would prefer. All right, here's the tank.
Yeah, hey, Johnny, stand by for grid coordinates. Look for my team marker and adjust fire to that. I will give you. I'll let you know when we need fucking a fire mission.
Oh, the tank's really
Supplies
realistic.
on this car is the actual strong point.
Oh yeah, here we come.
Yeah.
Don't get run over by the tank.
Supplies.
Yeah, this stuff is not very good for my strategies. The forest does offer. I didn't think it would be turning. Wait, yeah, do you get shot or do you get run over by the tank? I mean, well, this is also a realistic map. Like in real life, you're not going to count on cover being absolutely everywhere, or the cover is going to be anywhere in have any sense of fairness. Where in the world are we? It's real. I can't tell where my person is. Oh no, I'm not gonna tell. Okay. Oh, that's where I need basic.
What's up, Tara?
Oh yeah, I really wish
Got,
the chap I'm actually worked.
to your west. If you need any call-outs.
Huh?
And I can't tell if those squads are ours or theirs. I'm assuming they're ours.
India,
But I
you
can't
say
tell.
India is to your
Red
west.
is both Vietnamese
We
only.
can spot for you if need be.
Hop in, dude.
He can't hop in. He's not a tank crewman.
Switch to my default, which is friggin' hip fire. Hip fire
Hey,
for
as
days.
soon as we capture this point, everybody just starts pushing big.
There you go.
McCoy, if you can get your other tank to start pushing across.
Hopefully I don't waste
across
footage.
to the other side of the ravine, so he can hit Jacob's farm from the north. That'd be perfect.
I'm a really good shot in this game. All right. Now we get some action. Get in a hiding hole. And the Germans are using appropriate camo. We're still using our weird yellow olive draft. Olive draft. There you go. I just need to exist. But like we're using the weird yellow olive draft, kind of Soviet-esque, when we should be using green. But oh no feats in this game. Like all of this goodness, yet no feats. I am disappointed. We need to find the edge of the map and stay there. Okay, there's the tower. That means it's not the edge of the map yet. We just need to wipe out those 3 dudes. Well, yeah, that's my entire strategy. Is
stand by
just
for
to be
fire
on the edge. It's just to be on the edge of the map and wiping out dudes.
On team marker, fire 5 rounds smoke from north to fucking south. In the fucking directional line, north to south.
It's like my teammates are just moving up and up and up and up.
Let me know when rounds complete.
Well, yeah, I really like the shooting in this game. It's just the aiming sensitivity could be worked on to get a bit more smooth. Right now it's a bit
Johnny is a squad
jank.
leader, right?
Not bad. You know, it's not the worst I've ever experienced, but it's not the best. I can tell you that much right now. Okay, looking for the next hill. We should be approaching it soon. But yeah, oh man, forest combat's not my forte for some reason. It really should be. I'm a nerving combat guy, but forest combat, I don't know about that. Fields, yeah. I'm okay with fields. Well, that's the even terrain. Ignore that. It is an early access. Which, speaking of, the early access is, most stuff is supposed to be here. That's not good. Oh, wait. What do you mean? Ah, fine. It's a frickin' Panzer.
Hey,
Or Panther.
squad mates by Jacob Spawn, how is it already looking over there? Let me know if it's effective or not.
This is... Actually, we can fire support this dude. Where'd it go?
I don't know. Check. How do I check?
Also, the field of view could be more. I probably can just have an that second too. Again, you know,
How do
friggin'
I check if I'm squad leader?
Command, just letting you know we got outposts placed southwest of Jacob's Barn.
Thank you,
man,
bro,
I think
appreciate it.
I thought they could be a friggin' enemy. What you can't build there. If you say so, game. I wasn't aware. Just kidding. Alright. Now got any chest after downing those fools. Hello, crouch on PC. Like, that's what I want to see. I'm over. I just like the game. As you can see, I'm just enjoying it. I got used to the voice chat. I just gotta get used to that. If I'm playing these types of games. Oh, that's a tree. The question is, where in the world is their front? Where in the world is there? I'm approaching. Oh, hello. We got down. Wait for friends. I love this Thompson. This by far is my favorite Thompson. It's not only the model that I like. I don't like the earlier ones. I like the later ones. It's not only the model that I like, but it's also it feels really good. It doesn't feel like. Revive him? No. Okay, let's move. Okay, we should be capping the barn. Ah, you got me.
Is Johnny's squad leader. Tell him to do 5 rounds HE on my fucking team marker.
Also, I like that my squad understands that I don't talk and we just should move. But yeah, I really like this game. I wish a squad leader you could freaking choose your gun. What I would like as squad leader is a choice between M1 Garand, M1 Carbine, M1 Carbine, M3 Grease Gun, and Thompson, please.
Do we need some defense?
By far, you don't need that.
Oh,
By
shit.
far, deploying the
I'm running
Thompson
into
is
the tank
historically
for a
accurate.
second time.
As far as I'm aware, the squad leaders are usually deployed to Thompsons. Well, because they can handle it better, or what have you, and they were also in less danger, more or less. Probably behind cover, so if anyone came up on them, it's best to have a submachine gun, not a freaking rifle.
Whoever's not currently engaged, go back to Scar.
Oh, they are. I need my freaking artillery on you. actually gonna do it. Hijack it. Ah, why can't you hijack it? I mean, if you seriously got this opportunity in your life, there's nothing stopping you from going on top of it, ripping its engine hatch open, throwing a grenade inside, and then running. And by all means, if you got a Molotov cocktail, smoke him when you got him. Smoke him if you got him, at least. Come on.
Fuck. Yeah, stand by 1 sec. I just.
Oh! Press!
Jake, get out of that tank, man. I just requested airstrike on it, so we can get another one spawned in. It's not getting out. I tried. I did all the game facts, all the game, the cheat planet stuff.
Hey, McCoy, make sure you're talking in local chat for him, because you're talking leadership chat.
Just got me a 5-man killing spree. Get the fuck off the Scar.
Okay, how are we doing?
What happened?
Oh, I just killed.
So we're doing
Publica,
pretty
so-
good. We got.
I seen
Why
it.
do we
I
got
was right
600
there.
defense? I
seen
mean, I
it.
guess it's our squad.
Your own
Has to be
two
our
eyes.
squad. Oh, that's not us. That's us.
Alright, so.
Hey, yeah, it's definitely our squad. Our
Who
squad's
the
really
fuck
good
is
at their
getting back on
job.
that goddamn
My
tank?
word.
But they're about to get blown the hell.
They grow up so
Okay,
fast.
fucking move.
Alright, where in the world am I? It's really hard to tell where you are. Right there. Okay, let's move up. I mean, I wish there
Boy,
was.
You're gonna get your tank soon.
I wish there was some way to kind of, you know, reward a player for just showing up, wiping out the last guys of resistance, and moving up. Especially people that, you know, like me who are going Commando. There definitely should be something afforded to seeing all this time going on edge map to flank a dude. Bombers? Cool! The bombers in this game. Oh, yeah. I mean, I hope that friggin'... The heck was that? The heck was that?
Alright, hey, everybody keep pushing forward. Push everything forward. Boy, your fucking tank is gonna come soon. I just blew it out.
I
Now,
tried
civic
crawling.
murder.
I'm crawling.
It's like, why
Tell
is this
artillery
Panther
to
still
shift
existing?
fire to the approach. 5 rounds HE on the approach.
And I don't think people can spawn on anyone. I also have no idea how to actually use chat.
Oh man, look at Juliet, brother. They're all the way up there.
Man, that's balls of steels.
Is that Panther dead yet? I mean, it's not doing much. Okay, how do we advance on this? Ooh, they put it in the corner. But yeah, I mean, there definitely should be cover on the flanks a bit more. Because right now they're way too much open, especially for how much the flags have. There definitely should be a bit more work done on the outskirts for people like me who go on the outskirts. Oh, fine. Yeah, the sound feels mono to me. Was that the Panther dude? It had to be. It had to be. Like the sound feels very mono to me. Like there is no spatial awareness to the sound, nor is there distance. I mean, it could be me because I was flying the vehicles just fine, but
We're
still.
losing Jacob's barn? Question mark.
Don't worry about losing Jacob's barn because the progression we're taking the last objective is way faster.
This was like a fucking 20-minute game, brothers.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, yeah, but yeah, good game with my squad mates and the rest of the team. Good game all around. I mean, we shouldn't. Oh, you can see the progress on the top of the map. But yeah, I think it's whatever. I think it's when you're in the zone. That counts as capture. Although I think it's mostly focused around the sides. Yay, vaulting! I love it so much. I've been loving it since Brink. I mean, there's also Assassin's Creed, but I didn't really play it, nor does it count because it's third person. Ah! My what? Okay, so the games can be anything between 30 minutes and 2 hours. Okay! Well, anyway, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, Lisa. Thanks for watching. I really enjoy this. I actually prefer it over Postscriptorum. Postscriptorum is, I mean, like this game is definitely in between the pure realism, pure realism genre of Battlefield 5, and near pure simulation of Postscriptorum. Scriptorum is definitely more realistic than a pure simulator. That's just Arma. As in it's more easily playable and approached than Arma is. Yes, I can say that about Postscriptorum. Well, this is in between. I really like Hell Let Loose. If you've been wanting a good old American versus German, Red Orchestra game without the weapon, without the bombing, you want another Red Orchestra, Red Orchestra one. This is for you. If you looked at Postscriptorum, if you watched my videos and decided that's too much walking, or it's a bit too complex for me, Hell Let Loose is for you. If you play Battlefield 5 and want more Battlefield 5, or want your more realism in the game, which Battlefield 5 lets you down with, Hell Let Loose is for you. If you want to get into simulation games, Hell Let Loose is for you. If you you could also do Red Orchestra, or Insurgency if you want to just get into it, which I do prefer those over Hell Let Loose because of the bots. And those games, while they take a second for you to actually understand when the world's going on, well, Hell Let Loose is pretty obvious. You go forward on the map, you're in a zone, get in that zone. There are flags in the zone, get on those flags. Simple. But anyway, yeah, I really, really like it. I really like it being in the middle between, being in the middle of the realism spectrum. From Battlefield 5, which Battlefield has always been, they've always been as realistic as they can get away with without disrupting game mechanics. Whereas Arma has always been overly realistic and forgets about the game half the time. Most of the time, all the time. Except with Arma 3, of course. Red Orchestra is also in that vein. But Hell Let Loose is nice in the middle. It does not go for pure realism or simulation or being a simulator like Postscriptorum does. But it does not forget it's actually, it's a game. It's meant for entertainment. Which is fine for simulators to do because they're trying to be the most realistic experience possible, while also only go for the niche audience. People like me who want to enjoy it, and I'm barely in that bracket. So yeah, I mean for $30, it's a really good game for $30. How many maps are there? I have no idea. The only things that I would really want as of right now is simple being able to mute mics if you are have friends, family over if you just prefer to just be you in the game. If they're concerned about team play, add bots. Then no one can complain. Because as you saw right there, I was mostly ignoring my teammates. I'm really bad at when I'm not actually on the mic. It's really hard for me sometimes to, uh, I take the advice of people in my team. Other than them calling out, like for example in the first battle, it's like, oh, DUR 999, everyone go to position and try to hold that, stuff like that. Like that I heard, and the rest I just like having on. Which if I was in the mood to really play, which I don't really get in that mood these days, because there's always something for, because whenever I play games, I'm either recording them, which I'm still kind of skittish about having mics on, while recording, or there's also the thing about, and then there's also, when I do play for fun, I just want to hop on, play a match, and then hop off. And, like, this whole mantra in the gaming community where you need to be on mics all the time, everyone needs to be on mics in order to have cohesive team play, that's, well, true. You don't need it, though. If you build up a team atmosphere, people are going to, if you have a comm rose, people are going to use that comm rose, and you're not going to notice that you don't have a mic. Again, in Wolf Tanks, which have gone up, because Wolf Tanks communities have been iffy. This game's community seems to be off to a really good start, but Wolf Tanks has problems with its community, so it's pretty much comm rose all the time now, with some text. And that's all you really need in team play. So I really hope that they add comm rose, but I really do like the dedication of mics on PC, because back in my day, there really wasn't games that focused on it. There isn't any on, I mean, there's not many on PC today, for the reasons that, well, Tanks is actually getting rid of some of its text, or was, a year ago. That was the idea back then. But anyway, so, I really like Hell Let Loose. I was always hopeful for this game, and if you read reviews, there's a lot of people that are disappointed in how the game released. Like for example, they prefer they prefer a game mode like Frontline from Battlefield 1, where, it's like Rush, where you're taking areas and then move up, move up, and move up. Also similar to Rare Orchestra. But I like this game mode. It works. So if you're coming into this fresh and not having played the pre-alpha, alpha, and beta, well, it's probably actually beta, but you get the idea. If you played the Steam Early Access release of this game, you'll really love it. As long as, I guess another complaint of mine is that the sensitivity is a bit too jank. Like when you move the mouse, it bounces, or it doesn't move that much. Like it's not nearly as smooth as it needs to be. Which, smooth mouse does help, but still. Copyright's gonna have. Oh, the YouTube algorithm is gonna have a real good time with this video because of all the music in the background. But anyway, well, that's time. But yeah, I like it. And it's on a really good track. I mean, the game is mostly done. I believe now now they're just adding features. It's basically a late beta, is what they decided to release this in or something. A full version will have several more features, maps, quality of life changes. We plan to use early access at the time to refine how the title should perform. Okay, so yeah, this is mainly a time to just refine the game pretty much. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, there's tons of people playing, more or less. It's now 3 a.m. It's now 3 a.m. and there's 200 person matches. Make that 3. Make that 4. Make that 5. Make that 6. Make that 7. Okay, yeah, there are definitely people playing. Oh, this is all in other regions, but yeah. No, I think I can definitely see a bright future, and I really hope that you will like this video because I really want to make more videos. And I gotta admit the game can be a bit boring how I play it. If you were playing it normally, jeez, that'd be more action. But I prefer doing the long hike around the edge of the map and then coming into the objective and then just wiping people out. And then as you can see, that's a strategy that works. When I show up, it's instant win. It's like the cavalry has arrived. Not to toot my own horn, but yeah. I mean, it is also a stressful strategy about being spotted all the time. But I mean, it's not frontline work. Jeez, I'm a commando. I'm not a frontline man. But anyway, so yeah, if we're playing this game off camera. Also, I wish that the frickin' mic mute. I wish that this. Not this slider. What am I talking about? Not that slider. I wish that this slider actually did something. Oh, maybe it's my own microphone volume. Oh, it's probably my own microphone volume because I'm pretty sure now that I think about it, voice volume is probably for your teammates, not for the AI, not for their characters. You know, like in RTS, this will control what your units are saying, not what your opponent is saying, or your teammates are saying. In Battlefield, you know what your commander's saying, what your fellow teammates are saying, just not their humans, what the in-game characters are saying. So yeah, that's fine. I wish that was made clear. I wish that was made very clear, but now just realizing it, yeah, I didn't hear my characters or any commanders talk, which is unfortunate. But anyway, so yeah, I guess, I mean, one last thing for the developers, I wish that they were to add a comrose more than anything. Because, like, I was like, Panther! I'm telling you to strike the Panther! I'm telling you there's a freaking Panther there! Why is this Panther still existing? I couldn't do it! I mean, I could have texted it, that was easy. I couldn't even use the chat because I had my freaking mic on my head. But, like, there is no reason why all of those things I did would not show up on a tank of some description. And that is silly. I mean, back in the 2000s, there was a game called Battlefield 1942. That comrose, while being insanely complicated, the comrose consisted of all the function keys, and all the function keys had drop-down menus in which you had to press another function key to freaking show. Basically, if you wanted to spot an airplane, you would say enemy spotted, and you would say airplane spotted. I think, if I remember correctly. This game has I see something, or observe this, or strike here. It doesn't say tank here. So yeah, definitely my requests are comrose and adjusting mouse sensitivity so it's more smooth. But other than that, the game's great already. Could use for a bit more graphics, but the graphics are really good as they are. I mean, this screen does not really do the graphics justice. I guess what they could do for the tall screen is have like Americans marching on a big open map terrain to show what the game actually looks like. Because on this screen, it looks like a bad indie game. It looks like a lower quality Steam indie game. However, the in-game itself looks outstanding. It looks like a good AAA title. I mean, Arma looks worse, or Arma 2 looked worse in comparison to the other games of that release. This game looks better than this game looks really good. in game, but this style's going to be better. But anyway, alright, so that'd be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate watching this video. It means a lot to me. Also means a lot to me if you were to check out this story part of the verse. And Libertas Publica, part of Opportunity Libertas. One's the sci-fi universe I've been working on since I was very little, which is militaristic. Has humanity in that universe fought 2 world wars. However, they were both ended quickly and justly, and by their spine and his friend CS with their advanced technologies. Well, the first war was ended in a year when it could have lasted a decade, and many more could have been dead. Nukes could have been fired, more than they already were. But yeah. And World War III was the war where no one was equal, and I'm still working on the tagline for World War IV. But let's just say that it started because one faction, the Evil Empire, the commie fascists, or the Eastern Coalition, the Grand Union of Russia and China, used their machine hordes to kind of overrun all borders by the European-Russian border. And the reason why they didn't overrun that, because there's a gigantic wall made of old bases cutting off Europe from Asia. After World War III, pretty much Europe just was done with Russia at that point. So they just built this ginormous wall which nothing can cross, because at the end of World War III they started using more machines, drones, robots. What say you? Although drones and robots are not exactly the best language in the world of their story, as robot means serve enough humans, and that's just so yeah, it's what the bad guys say. And then drone is just drone. I mean, what drone means right now, it's just you mean UAV, right? Drone is just a catch-all term for reasons that no one understands. But anyway. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, World War III consisted of the return of heavies and super heavies, where Eastern Coalition and the Unity of Nations, which was basically Allies 2.0. We're trying to get leg up on each other and stuff, fighting each other with roughly equal vehicles. They start making bigger vehicles, and as you can see, led to heavy tanks. And then during the last bit of during the beginning of the last third of World War III, Green and Blue made a super heavy tank, a dual gun, kind of square tank with 9 separate tracks that turn independently from each other. And having three in the middle, which also turn. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, I mean, also have hypersonic aircrafts, which kind of it's kind of the return to gun battles, as we all know, when 2 stealth aircraft fight, they can't use missiles because they can't lock onto each other, at least not easily. So they have to use guns. So when you have hypersonic aircraft fighting a hypersonic aircraft, who are all stealth, because why not at that point? You need to effectively joust each other to maintain speed to stay at that altitude, or else you'll start falling. Which you don't want to do that, or else you'll be prey from people doing boom and zoom tactics on you. So yeah, there's that. There's also the return of the battleship with rail guns, where effectively a battleship can snipe a carrier because their ranges are near similar with most aircraft, other than some hypersonics. Other than hypersonics, which have longer range than a railgun, but at hundreds of thousands of miles, a carrier, you'll be doing a carrier with a freaking battleship. So yeah, there's that. And also carriers got bigger, subs got better, and stuff like that. There's also power armor now. So yeah, I mean, that's just a brief overview of that. Then Libertas Publica is a fantasy alternate history, steampunk And alternate history is what if the Roman Republic survived and the Roman Empire still existed. Fantasy is that there's magic, albeit it's very limited to most settings. I mean, I love it. Some of it's actually crazy, but most of it is basically the rule is if you can. Basically, the rule is fireballs make no sense because there's no way to actually make fire out of thin air. However, if you take a chemical that can heat up easily, heat up in your hand with magic, and throw it, there's a fireball. And the healing magic works too because you can't actually see it, stuff like that. The magic system makes complete sense to me, but I need to actually spell it out. And then it's steampunk because there's actually steam because technology is much more advanced in that setting, thanks to a new Roman god that showed up and is helping and help the Libertas Publica effectively survive and not become extinct by the the bad guys. And you can check those out in the description below the playlist, below the line. If I think Google Drive, you can check out the lore for both series and the drafts of my first 3 books. Below that is Discord if you want to chat if you want to chat to other friends of Green and Blue, other watchers like yourself. As well as I stop by there eventually. I'll stop by there. Let me soft. I'm just terrible at Discord. If I remember to turn on Discord and leave it on all day in a window or something, I'll do that, and then I can talk to you all. And then I'll just be on Discord all day, and then I'll be on the server. But anyway, there's also you can donate because this game I had to pay for it on my own, out of my own pocket. So you can check that out if you wish to see more games like this, more games I have to pay for and stuff like that. Or upgrade the mass computer so I can use it. And yeah, that'll be it for us to do. Thanks for watching. Also allows me to have internet so I can record. But anyway, that'll be it for us to do. Thanks for watching. Or session, thanks for watching. And I guess, see you. Eskin.